The giant David didn't slay by Ernesto Joseph Sandoval. Today, I look upon the rise of many Christian influences, their testimonies shining with rags to riches glory, mirroring the story of David, the shepherd boy who became king. Their beginnings are humble, their wilderness season undeniable, and yet when the crown is placed upon their heads, something shifts. What started as David's harp of praise often ends as Solomon's lament of vanity. For David, the lion and the bear fell. Goliath fell, armies fell. Yet the giant that toppled David was not one that carried a sword. It was the unseen giant of vanity and desire. From the palace rooftop he fell to another man's wife, and from that failure his house was scarred. I see the same giant today. God calls his servants out of their wilderness, the place of hunger, dependence, and humility, clothing them in spiritual robes meant for service, not spectacle. And yet, too often, when the crowds gather and the applause grows loud, the message ceases to be Christ's and becomes their own. Somewhere along the way, they stop pointing to the king and start pointing to themselves. But contrast this with John the Baptist. He too came from the wilderness, clothed not in royal robes but in camel's hair. He ate no banquets but locusts and honey. And when the crowd swelled to hear his voice, he did not exalt himself. He declared, "I must decrease that he may increase." John 3:30. His ministry ended not with a crown on his head, but with it severed by the very ones dressed in robes he should have worn as the son of a priest. The vanity that slays so many never touched John, for his life was not his own. It was entirely Christ's. This is the giant David did not slay, the giant of vanity, pride, and self-exaltation. It does not roar like Goliath, but whispers through applause. It does not charge with weapons, but creeps in with influence. And this is the same giant Solomon warns us of in Ecclesiastes, after learning the hard way that wealth, wisdom, and glory are nothing but vapor when not rooted in obedience to God. Beloved brothers and sisters, beware this giant. Let your wilderness never be forgotten, for it is there that God met you. Let your robes always be Christ's, not your own. And may your voice, like John's, always echo in the wilderness, "Prepare the way of the Lord." Amen.